Welcome to a journey through the serene and timeless beauty of Père-Lachaise Cemetery, where art, history, and nature intertwine. As we explore this iconic Parisian landmark, we'll witness how time has transformed every stone, statue, and monument into a living work of art. From the moment one enters through its monumental gate, designed by Étienne Hippolyte God, Père-Lachaise reveals itself as a treasure trove of neoclassical art, a sanctuary where artistic heritage unfolds in all its splendor. This imposing portal, adorned with winged hourglasses symbolizing the fleeting nature of time and garlands of flowers evoking eternal life, invites every visitor on a journey through the ages and funerary arts. Far from being merely a burial site, Père-Lachaise, envisioned by the visionary architect Alexandre Theodore Brongniart, majestically sprawls over 43 hectares. Its winding paths, lined with ancient trees and intricately sculpted tombs, offer a unique promenade where contemplation intertwines with aesthetic admiration. Every step through the cemetery unveils masterpieces of funerary art, crafted from noble and enduring materials such as marble, bronze, and stone. The family chapels, true architectural gems, often embody the neo-Gothic and neoclassical styles, competing in grandeur and detail with the white marble statues that populate the site. These statues, carved with such precision that they almost seem to come to life under the subtle interplay of light and shadow, testify to the artistic genius of their creators. Wrought iron, omnipresent in the delicately crafted gates and funerary ornaments, adds a touch of timeless elegance, even as rust begins to mark its surface, a sign of the inexorable passage of time. Père-Lachaise Cemetery, nestled in the 20th arrondissement of Paris, transcends its role as a mere burial ground to emerge as a captivating open-air museum. Here, art, history, and nature intertwine in a poignant harmony, crafting a place where each grave, each chapel, and each monument narrates its own distinct story. As the largest intramural cemetery in Paris and one of the most renowned worldwide, it draws millions of visitors annually, all eager to explore the artistic and cultural treasures it so abundantly offers. What truly sets Père-Lachaise apart, however, is the enigmatic beauty that flows from its time-worn elements. Statues and monuments, weathered by the passage of years, develop a patina that doesn't diminish their grandeur, but instead enriches them with a deeper, more profound character. Tombstones, occasionally fractured, and wrought iron gates slowly succumbing to rust, compose a poetic landscape where the ephemeral and the eternal gracefully coexist. This interplay between the natural decay of materials and the enduring resilience of art through the ages bestows upon Père-Lachaise an almost mystical aura, where beauty emerges as much from the process of decay as from the act of creation. In this way, Père-Lachaise is far more than a resting place for the departed. It is a space where art and nature engage in a continuous dialogue, where time itself becomes an artist, sculpting the works anew. Here, every visitor can sense the powerful fusion of past and present, united in a silent celebration of life, death, and the enduring spirit of creativity. Time indeed leaves its mark on every corner of Père-Lachaise Cemetery, enveloping the place in a gentle and profound melancholy. As the years pass, the abandoned graves, once gleaming white, become adorned with cracks, while the inscriptions etched into the stone gradually fade, rendering the names of those resting there almost unreadable. These marks of time tell a complex story, one of both oblivion and enduring memory, where past lives seem to oscillate between anonymity and eternity. Rust, slow yet inexorable, spreads across the wrought iron gates, metal crosses, and once brilliant ornaments, adding a subtle fragility to the apparent solidity of these monuments. This process of decay, far from diminishing the grandeur of the place, imbues it with an additional dimension, the vulnerability in the face of time. The statues, sometimes decrepit, see their surfaces transformed by the elements, revealing a new form of beauty in their imperfections, a beauty that is no longer that of youthful brilliance, but of age, marked by the wisdom and patina of time. These corroded materials, altered by the elements, not only bear witness to the relentless passage of years, they also transform the cemetery into a unique place where every stone, every statue, every rusted gate becomes a work of art in its own right. The rust hues spreading across the iron, the marble blackened by time, and the statues eroded by rain and wind create a poetic and moving landscape where decay is sublimated, becoming a form of artistic expression that touches the heart. At Père-Lachaise, beauty lies not only in the original brilliance of the works, but also in their gradual transformation shaped by the years. It is a place where time becomes an artist, sculpting, polishing, and patinating every element to reveal an unexpected depth. The cemetery thus becomes a space for contemplation where one discovers that beauty can emerge from the ephemeral, that grandeur can arise from wear, and that art, even in deterioration, retains a unique ability to move and inspire. Strolling through the pathways of Père-Lachaise takes on a new dimension, a journey through time, where every detail, every crack, every trace of rust tells a story, that of a work of art that, though aging, remains alive. It is in this duality between preservation and decay that the enduring charm of Père-Lachaise resides, a place where the beauty of the past meets the poetry of the present, offering each visitor a profoundly rich and introspective experience. The transformation over time indeed leaves its mark on every corner of Père-Lachaise, enveloping the place in a gentle and profound melancholy. As the years pass, once brilliant white graves, now abandoned, become adorned with cracks, while the inscriptions etched in stone gradually fade, rendering the names of those who rest there almost unreadable. These marks of time tell a complex story, one of both oblivion and enduring memory, where past lives seem to oscillate between anonymity and eternity. Rust, slow yet inexorable, creeps over wrought iron gates, metal crosses, and once bright ornaments, adding a subtle fragility to the apparent solidity of these monuments. This process of decay, far from diminishing the grandeur of the site, imparts an additional dimension of vulnerability in the face of time. The statues, sometimes decrepit, have their surfaces transformed by the elements, revealing a new form of beauty in their imperfections, a beauty no longer rooted in youthful brilliance, but in age, marked by wisdom and the patina of time. Art and nature in harmony, these corroded materials, altered by the elements, do more than just bear witness to the relentless passage of years. They also transform the cemetery into a unique place where every stone, every statue, every rusted gate becomes a work of art in its own right. The rust hues spreading across the iron, the marble darkened by time, and the statues eroded by rain and winds create a poetic and moving landscape where decay is sublimated, becoming a form of artistic expression that touches the heart. At Père-Lachaise, beauty resides not only in the original brilliance of the works, but also in their gradual transformation shaped by the years. It is a place where time itself becomes an artist, sculpting, polishing, and patinating each element to reveal an unexpected depth. The cemetery thus becomes a space for contemplation, where one discovers that beauty can emerge from the ephemeral, that grandeur can arise from wear, and that art, even in its deterioration, retains a unique ability to move and inspire.